Just need to deal with my OCD. Okay, boy. Last time we played, we'd been shocked by this steam here after we made our way through a quarantined section of the forward observation pods on the planet LV-1201. So let's look at our objective now, eh? Weyland Yutani debriefing. The incident, bray. Appendix G. Major McCain's log, bray. Harrison is dead. What? Rykov's Lieutenant Dunya just delivered the news, bray. That treacherous, scheming, lying little Jezebel. In the aftermath of the bug attack, a convict labourer jumped the guard, bray. Harrison walked straight into the fight, bray. A flamethrower went off, then Harrison's ammo belt, bray. What a bunch of liars they are, eh? For shame. Somehow the convict survived, bray. They are hunting him now, bray. Dunya seemed especially intent on this, bray. Obsessive almost, bray. I shouldn't blame her, bray. From what Rykov has said, she lost her fiancé when we took down the defense grid, bray. I hope she finds the escaped criminal and kills him, bray. Maybe that will bring her some peace, bray. Be careful what you're wishing for, Major Bundy. Because you don't know who they're really hunting, that's all I can say. We know. What are we on top of here? A predator. Or a Yautja, I think they call them. Seems to be in stasis. Like he's just staring straight ahead. What's that face-like thing on his throat? Is it like a little miniature skull or something? Like a kind of trophy or something? A kind of trophy necklace? Is it appear we're in some kind of lab? Anyway, judging by the absence of chest wounds on him, it seems like he's luckier than presumably other captured predators that this place has, and that he hasn't had a chest burster implanted in him. And if he has, it hasn't burst out of his chest yet. Giving me the creeps a bit, though, with those eyes and that twisted grin, looking expression on his face. Anyway, I'll be going. Makes me wonder what the view's like from where he is. He would have been seeing it like this, so he'd be able to see, presumably, people working over him, studying him from here, from this window, maybe. He's Still, it appears he's incapacitated, at least for the time being. But this is getting more and more twisted by the minute, isn't it? Ah, so these drawers are openable, it appears. With how this is coloured differently, this section of the floor, you could think it was like in a kind of elevator or something, couldn't you? A surprise elevator, pretty much. I think I remember these being twisty-turny doorway type things. Presumably this control station will control it. But let's not do that just yet. When I move around and see the light reflecting in these windows, I keep thinking it's people up above having discovered me. Nothing in this drawer. Can they be closed again? Yeah, interesting. Ah, law in this one. Date, December the 10th, 2230, bray. Seems like this was a scientist. Surgery to remove forearm devices failed, bray. How to explain medically? The specimen was very strong, bray. Then as the device was removed, pulmonary arrest occurred, bray. Considerable evidence of tamper-proofing within the machinery. But what kind of society will prefer its soldiers to die instead of being disarmed, bray? Maybe an honourable society? A society full of warriors and hunters? What was that sharp little burst of music then? That sharp little tone of music? A society of fighters and glory seekers? Maybe not wanting the hunters to be, not wanting the soldiers to be disarmed. But yeah, that's something that makes the Predators scarier to me, assuming that this game is canon in the Alien vs Predator storyline. Can this be broken, I wonder? And that's the fact that if trying to remove the wrist computer, although this Predator seems to have two wrist computers, doesn't he? Unless one of them is just like a decorative bracelet and the other's the wrist computer. But yeah, the fact that the wrist computer can't be removed from them without killing them essentially makes them scary cyborgs, doesn't it? With the technology grafted onto their bodies, pretty much. Makes you wonder how they take showers and baths and whatnot if they've got machinery grafted onto their bodies which they can never remove, doesn't it? Still, they aren't extensively cybernetically modified, so that's something to put us at ease and make us think they aren't scary cyborgs to the extent of the Borg from Star Trek, pretty much, doesn't it? I think I know what this switch does, so we won't be pulling it just yet. Looks like it could have been scientific samples in these containers, doesn't it? Which maybe get pushed into the walls when the samples aren't needed. Makes me wonder why Mother is mentioned on so many of these computer screens around the complex when I think that's the name of the computer system from the ship that us, from the spaceship that us Marines came from, or maybe from the computer on the APC that we have, that we were travelling around with. So, and with how I was working on the computers earlier on in this playthrough in this place, trying to alter the communications pickup feed of the computers in this place, trying to interface with the mother computer system, which presumably is owned by us Marines. Makes you wonder why it's appearing on so many computer screens here, doesn't it? With how they wanted to silence me and implant a chest burster in me. But I digress, baby dolls. Let's pull this switch, eh? Oh no. Uh-oh. Why do you have to turn to face me straight away? And why is it constantly turning its head to look at me also? Oh, that's not the kind of thing you want to experience when you're in a lab on your own with a scary creature in a stasis pod, is it? Still, seems like maybe it's restrained or something. With how it can't or doesn't want to move, and it isn't breaking out of the containment stasis tube to try and kill me. Maybe it recognises that I have a gun and that I could use it to defend myself. So if you stay there and behave yourself, I'll just see what this switch does, which we can hack over here. Yes, you just stay there. Wait a minute, I don't have my hacking device. The mercenaries must have taken it when they imprisoned me. And since I don't think we come back to this place, I guess we aren't going to be using this switch after all. I think the Predator ends up using it. Because that's the Predator we end up playing as in the Predator campaign in this same game. So yeah, nice knowing you, Youcha boy. See you later. Bye. Wee. What's this? Oh no.
He's in animal storage. Be careful. Looks like he's armed.
Yes. Armed and dangerous in your area.
Report to specimen area 4.
Order here. Let me out. Ammo, nice. Bye. Oh yes. I'm a good shot, aren't I? Oh, there's loads of them. And they're all dead. 3 years old, I think, by the way. Is that all? That alarm's very strange, isn't it? And they seem to be kind of burrowed into the floor again, the bodies, don't they? Time to dispose of them. Well, that's left a nasty stain in the floor, hasn't it? So much for disposing of evidence, baby dolls. Is there still people over there? Ah, we're in animal storage, it'd appear. What's with the music again? Hopefully the security guards don't constantly respawn. Is that some kind of a gigantic shaving razor in the ceiling or something? Strange. I wonder if we can take a look in this vent here. Quite funny to think of people driving around in this little truck transporting containers of supplies around these labs, isn't it? Through the corridors and whatnot. Ah, medical supplies. Maybe I'll get some help from these, if they're breakable. Which they're seeming like they might not be. Strange, because that's a bit of a thing, because near enough all the other containers we've come across in the game similar to this have actually been breakable, haven't they? Anyway, let's head into this room and see if there's anywhere we can go from here. Because I've got a feeling that vent in there might be the way we actually have to go, to be honest. Ah, supplies. Napalm. Could this mean we get a flamethrower in the end? Sooner or later? And you know we will. I know we will, rather. What's this? Almost looks like a laser could fire out of it, doesn't it? In a kind of weapons testing chamber kind of way. But this doesn't look like it'd be the intended recipient of laser fire from a big powerful laser, does it? Is this glass breakable? Well, I can't seem to get up on this platform. And you think I probably shouldn't be hanging around in this room, dallying around when there's alarms going off, should I? Especially when you think that the people who run this place will have lost contact with those guards I just killed just then. Is this light breakable, I wonder? Doesn't seem to be. You know me and how thorough I am, baby dolls, after all. Don't like how I keep hearing that music. Is this a big wire on the floor? Or just like a kind of directional line telling people where to go if they want to get to a certain place? Did I look under this? Guess so. Wonder what kind of animals. Now this seems cruel, doesn't it? Having a little monkey in an animal storage crate in a place where there's xenomorphs potentially on the loose, as well as facehuggers and the like. After all, chest bursters would like to eat this little monkey, I can imagine, so that they could grow and become huge xenomorphs. If only we could let him out, eh? But Not sure whether that'd be for the best in this kind of environment, are you? Where all kinds of nasties could be on the loose and all. Anyway, let's find a way out of this place now, eh? Even though all these doors are locked. I'd be interested to see which floor we're on now as well. Since I do find this place, the layout of this place, quite fascinating, to be honest. These forward observational pods. Looks like things could potentially be up there, doesn't it? Looks like a big enough space for monstrous creatures to skulk around in, if they so choose to do so, if they're able to get in there. So at least we're in the vents now. But presumably we won't be accosted by security guards. Let's be thankful for small favours, eh? I'll use a flare to light the place up, since we have done after all. But yeah, I find the layout of these forward observational pods quite fascinating, to be honest.
All personnel. A convict laborer has escaped from detention cell 1. He has killed several guards and one marine. All other convict laborers have been recalled to detention. Any convict seen outside of detention should be considered armed and extremely dangerous.
Well, he's really trying to, what's that word? Don't want to touch this, though it could be fatal, I'd imagine. He's really trying to, looks like we have to touch through this. Warning. Access to Freon tanks. What are Freon tanks? Must be closed at all times, boy. Well, according to game logic, though, I can imagine that we'll have to go through those Freon tanks, wherever they are, without they sound dangerous at all. If access to them needs to be closed at all times, and what's here? Another vent cover. Gonna be broken. I do like how effectively flares light up the place, though, if only for a while. But yeah, like I was saying, I am fascinated by the layout of these forward observation pods. The way they're suspended high up above the canyon floor on this LV-1201 planet. And how they're so big and have like 25 or so floors to them, maybe even more for that matter.
You're trembling.
I don't like these things.
You shouldn't. They're killers.
That's not helping, Carl.
I think I'm gonna sit down for a minute.
They can smell you, you know. You can't hide from them.
Carl!
You have to admire them in a frightening sort of way.
Well, they seem to be... Well, at least that man who admires them, they seem to be rather sick and twisted, don't they? That man, anyway. In we go. Presumably, they're still not aware of me after I did that. They must have like 1 out of 10 perception capabilities, mustn't they? Don't like being in here though, with how they were talking about presumably dangerous alien creatures. Maybe facehuggers or chest bursters. They're still not aware of me, walking around down there. Ah, now they are. wonder what's on top of these other things before I come down. Oh yeah, I'll come down now though. Oh yeah, beautiful headshot. Hi. Took them a while to respond and react to me. Oh! That's done with. Are the guards gonna keep spawning here forever, I wonder? And yet, I don't really like being here. Another security guard. Ten out of 10 for stealth, eh? I hope they aren't going to keep coming forever. Aren't going to keep coming forever. But yeah, it seems like they are. Oh, I didn't want to get the torch out. So I better find out what I need to do here, because I can't quite remember, hadn't I? I just took another hit there, so that wasn't good. Looks like these blow up. I wonder if they do keep coming forever, these guards. Because oh, yes, they do come forever. Maybe. Yes, I'd better. So I can't disable that security alarm. Have the guards stopped coming? Yes, it appeared to have stopped coming, I think. So, now I get to study the area in more greater depth, like I wanted to. Doors are locked. Anyone up there? Yeah, I'm nervous because I think there's facehuggers in containment within these things on the walls, I think. Not sure though. Okay, then let's head off to the other side of the labs. I think for the time being, calm down, folks. I'm just glad to have the company, to be honest, at the moment. Even though I think you'll both be wanting to get out of here when things hit the fan. Can't believe I almost swore there. Must be the stress of the situation. Yeah, I don't think I should be getting too close to these exposed chambers on the walls, though. Did I miss any law on the floor, I wonder? Guess not. Okay, then let's get on with this. Won't they calm down over there? Well, yeah, this is the part of the game I kinda dread a bit. But how shocking it can be when facehuggers leap on my handsome face. Not necessarily the kind of sensation I particularly relish. More locked doors over here, it'd appear. I'm still a poet and I know it, baby dolls. Are these radioactive containers, maybe? Can I get on these containers? No. Okay, then let's go the only way we can go, after checking these locked doors anyway. Okay, then time to head out again. Up this shaft here. A camera?
Soldier, in 30 seconds you'll be dead.
What?
See that security camera over the door? I've rerouted the feed so only I can see you, but if I keep it this way for very long, someone's bound to notice.
Who are you?
I need you to get me a package.
I'm a Marine, not a delivery boy. Why me?
Because you have half a chance of getting it. I had to ditch it where I knew they wouldn't look, but I can't get back there, so you're going. Once you have my package, we'll talk about your team.
I don't negotiate with corporate spies.
I'm not negotiating. Implantation lab number 2, down the belt, buddy.
I guess I better do what he says. Caution hot. What's in these drawers? Pistol ammo and napalm. More on the shelf here. Date February 16th, 2230, baby. Weyland Yutani specimen collection report, baby. 16 live eggs collected, baby. Oh, this goes from bad to worse, doesn't it? Team composition: 6 combat synthetics, 4 A5 models, 1 Unimog, baby. What is a Unimog? That doesn't sound good. Collection costs: 2 A5, 1 combat synth, baby. Sounds like dangerous work, a dangerous expedition. Note: material degradation has increased markedly in the last week, baby. Egg collection will likely fall in the near term, baby. Recommend tighter restrictions on approved studies, baby. Seems like dangerous work indeed. Okay then, so what do we do here now? Look at the consoles, it'd appear. Belt relay. Anyone down there? Do I need to keep hiding? Oh, they'll have a hard time seeing me in here anyway, won't they? Belt relay. Ah, so that's how we open that grating. Seems like a way out also. So then, I guess there isn't really much else to do. Should I turn this on or off, I wonder? I think I'll turn it off because I remember that there's going to be men with flamethrowers coming soon, I think.
You've got a loose specimen.
Containment! We need containment! Get your hand off the alarm, you idiot! We've got
There they are. The man with the flamethrowers. And there's the facehuggers. On the loose. Wonder if I can turn it back on. No. Bit late though, isn't it? Okay, then enough procrastinating. Time to head down into the danger zone for me. Oh no. Big predator. Facehugger's on his head. Oh no. What no. Oh, stop blasting me with that flamethrower. Oh, I've got health though, haven't I? Oh no, I could die. Oh. And there's a facehugger down there as well. Still, with how slowly I've been going through this level, it's doesn't really matter that I die, does it? Because I'll be able to get up to there fast again. So down, oh yes, without getting shocked too badly by the Yautja, if that's how you say it, or the Predator Prince in there. I wonder if these screens can be broken. Seems not. I don't remember if there's anything other than the note in there, but it seems like there isn't. Okay, then time for me to go. Bye.
There. He's an animal storage.
Suppose there's no reason for me to stay here and fight those guards, is there? So off we go. Might as well keep me health. Although I'd get ammo from fighting them, wasn't I? And they can't come in the vents after me either. Does this grating that I didn't notice last time open though? Seems not. Listen to the suspenseful chase music starting up.
A convict laborer has escaped from detention cell 1. He has killed several guards and one marine. All other convict laborers have been recalled to detention. Any convict seen outside of detention should be considered armed and extremely
You're
dangerous.
trembling.
I don't like these things.
Come on.
Hi. Only me. Seems like he might have just been a scientist with a gun, as compared to the actual guards we end up facing soon enough. Hi. Hope you're okay, baby doll guard. Even though I've just shot you in the head. But it's the thought that counts, isn't it? Anyone else want some? Is there another one? Yes. Come back. I just want your ammo. Stop ringing the alarms. I'll be gone soon enough. Maybe they do actually deserve the facehugger's release though, when you think about it, doesn't it? With how they've been calling security on me and all.
Only I can see you, but if I keep it this way for very long, someone's bound to notice.
Who are you?
I need you to get me a package.
I'm a Marine, not a delivery boy. Why me?
Because you have half a chance of getting it. I had to ditch it where I knew they wouldn't look, but I can't get back there, so you're going.
What was that little bit of music just then?
I don't negotiate with corporate spies.
I'm not negotiating. Implantation lab number 2, down the belt, buddy.
Yes, sir.
You've got a loose specimen.
Get your hand off the line. We gotta get out of here.
You two in the corner. I'll handle it.
Get this door open.
Having fun down there, guards? Makes me wonder why that facehugger down there is just calmly staying put next to him, doesn't it? Rather than, say, getting on his face and implanting a chest burster in him. Can we destroy this camera, I wonder? No, it would appear not. Okay, down the... What was that sound? Seems like I can't blast that facehugger off him. I'll take... Yes, I'll take your toys if you don't mind. Your flamethrowers. Well, it seems like I can't get that facehugger off him, doesn't it? So I guess I'll be heading out of here. Before I get a facehugger on me. Or steam. And I can't stop myself. Wait, I see ammo in there. Is it actually possible to get in some of these, I wonder?
The eggs are stored in stasis pools. Just don't get too close or they may wake up. The door across from you leads to another egg chamber. There's an override panel there that you can use to disable the power. When they send someone to investigate, you can get out. You know how to swim, right?
Oh no. I'd most rather not swim, to be honest. With all those eggs in there. And the potential for facehuggers to give me a massive shock by leaping on my face. Killing me instantly. Or should I say incapacitating me. Which counts as a death in the game, by the way. Look, we've got law here. Don't know if I've ever noticed this before. Weyland Yutani Corporation, bray. Weyland Yutani. Xenomorph handling procedures, bray. Stasis field systems provide protection for normal passage through stage 1 container areas only, bray. Do not handle containment vessels directly, bray. Warning. The prep area is intended for temporary storage only, bray. To ship stage 1 xenomorphs to permanent storage, please use the primary belt, bray. Well, at least there's some kind of a stasis field operating over these xenomorph eggs. How effective it'll be, though, I wouldn't really like to test that. So, these doors appear to be locked, so let's get on with what we need to do then. Anyone watching me from over there? No? So what do we need to do here? I can't quite remember. I mean, I remember us having to come back through this water with the xenon, with the facehugger eggs in it, but can't remember what we need to actually go out there and do, though. Oh well. Guess all we can do is head in there, eh? Can we set fire to these eggs in the water? No, but we can break them up into little pieces. So we don't know facehuggers have got loose from any of their eggs, isn't it? Makes me wonder. When I fire the flamethrower at the eggs, it makes me wonder if I'm actually close enough to firing closely enough to destroy them or not. Is this openable, this door, I wonder? Still, we do seem to see them break up into pieces when, oh no, the music. Oh my god, don't kill me. It's cruel, I know. So we done here then? Think it hurts me getting near their bodies when they're on fire. What's the button for the flamethrower, by the way? Is it 6? Yeah. Okay then, I'll be heading out of here before any eggs hatch, any facehugger eggs hatch. Seems like we can't shut this door behind us. And this door's locked. Do you feel a bit bolder now though, having a flamethrower? As is evidenced by me not crouching everywhere, sneaking everywhere. Okay then, let's get out of here. If we can. No, we can't. Well, that's unlucky, isn't it? And unfortunate. Can we get through this door then, I wonder? No. Great, we're not out of the woods yet then after all, are we? And I've got to try and... Ah, I see a way out here. That fencing there. Which could have a ladder attached to it. I do like the sound of the flamethrower fire though. I keep thinking these steam movements I see could be facehuggers escaped from their eggs, ready to come running at me and attach to my head, my face, give me a big shock. Okay then, let's see about getting out of here. Emergency runoff drainage valve, eh? There's Valve Corporation getting their free advertising again. Time for some swimming, I guess. I wonder if facehuggers can actually swim. To be hope not. Looks like we've got to torch our way through here. And again. Oh, I'm running out of health. Gotta get out of here. Can I make it? Come on. Oh, yes. I'm out. Why does it keep going dark, though? I don't like that. Especially in this kind of place. The game isn't glitching on me, is it? How do I get out anyway? Oh, yes, I'm out. And sure, it's going to give me my health back, isn't it? After almost drowning down like other games do. Other FPS games do. Because if not, I'm not going to be happy. And I wonder which way I get out of here from. It's typical that we end up in another facehugger filled room, isn't it? Just my luck indeed. And we're starting to run out of flamethrower ammo as well, or napalm as they put it. Makes me wonder if I'm supposed to just keep firing in a continuous sweep to get rid of all these eggs, doesn't it? If that's it, like, help me save ammo. And with the state I'm in now regarding health, probably will be for the best if I maybe save flamethrower ammo in case I come across guards, wasn't it? But I will be able to accurately shoot guards with my pistol from distance, and hopefully they won't be able to hit me if I do it from a distance also. And I don't like the idea of having to accurately hit facehuggers as they try to get on my face, my head, running around fast with the accuracy of a pistol, having to be accurate while shooting at them. Good thing these facehugger eggs don't react to sound, isn't it? That they don't open up when they when they hear a suitable recipient for facehugger attachments nearby. Anyway, up the ladder we go now. See if we can do something to get out of here. Like, for instance, operate this middle console here in the middle of the room. Seems like that'll be what we need to do after all. Wouldn't put it past the game sending security guards in here now to ambush me when I'm in the middle of the room. Is there actually anything I can do here? Or has this been a waste of time? Seriously, there's nothing I can do with any of these containers, with any of these computer screens? And nothing low down I can press either? Well, I guess we're gonna have to search out the watery area full of eggs more thoroughly. Since these doors appear to be locked also. Game doesn't believe in making it easy for me, does it? Didn't mean to get the torch out again. Don't like having to keep destroying more and more of these eggs, though. Losing ammo as I do so. I get the feeling, though, that I'll probably end up suffering, being on the receiving end of another ambush when I get a certain way into this room. Which shall lead to those doors unlocking as guards maybe come out of the doors. Doesn't seem like anywhere can go in here though, does there? Seriously, there's nothing to do in here whatsoever. And these don't open either. Have my objectives updated at all? No? I'm wondering if the game's bugged or something. I can't get down here anywhere. Oh, I'm officially confused right now. I suppose there's a chance that maybe I have to go down here and swim somewhere else. Which way did we come from? Yeah, we came from this way. I'm not gonna make it, am I? I'm dead, yeah, that's just pure and unadulterated cheating, that, I think. Of the game to let me go in that room and there not be anything for me to do or anything to advance further onward. I'll make another attempt to try and get into that place fast again. And then, if I still can't figure out what to do, I don't know, I'll have to stop the video. Down we go.
There! He's an animal storage. Be careful, looks like he's armed.
And also escaping.
Containment team, report to specimen area 4. Attention, all personnel. A convict laborer has escaped from cell 1. He has killed several guards and 1 Marine.
Getting a bit light outside now.
Called to detention. Any convict seen outside of detention
You're trembling.
is considered armed and extremely
I don't
dangerous.
like these things.
Come on. Come on out.
Now I'll just do what I need to do here. Oh. That was lucky. That was fast enough to do that, is.
Soldier, in 30 seconds you'll be dead.
What?
Wonder if it's possible to skip
See that
this.
security camera over the door?
Ah, yeah, it is. Nice. You know, in the interest of saving time and all. Okay then, let's
You've got a loose specimen.
let the facehuggers out, eh? To have their fun.
You get in the car. I'll handle
Hell, we gotta get this door open.
Look at those facehuggers chasing them around like that. Such those little sadists, aren't they? Those horrible things. Wonder if they can be blown up over there, by the way. Guess not. And I didn't lose any health either. Isn't that great, baby dolls? Okay, I'll be heading off then. Most unpleasant fate, isn't it, for those people out there getting the facehuggers on their faces, attached firmly to their heads.
That's an egg
I
pit.
wonder if these can be broken, by the way. It's a bit late to try now, though, isn't it?
They may wake up. The door across from you leads to another egg chamber. There's an override panel there that you can use to disable the power. When they send someone to investigate, you can get out. You know how to swim, right?
Okay, then let's get on with this. And be prepared for the ambush from the guards. Should come any time. Well, when I've advanced a certain way into this room, anyway. Like now, for instance. Nice, I didn't lose much health as well. Shame, I know. But they were all conspiring against me, weren't they? So they get what they get, baby dolls. Now let's see if we can actually do this time. Figure out what to do, where to go, and whatnot. And also try not to lose near enough all our health in the water as well. I'll get the torch out ready for it. Then probably head back as soon as we've torched through this. Although... I didn't notice this the first time around.
It'll override the security lockdown. Unfortunately, it also shuts down the stasis for the egg pits.
So this is what we were meant to do last time. Curious. But yes, we're going to be shutting down the stasis for the egg pits when we press this button over here. Hey, another ladder for us to climb up though. Amazing. Maybe we won't have to risk traipsing through that other egg pit, eh? Just light up the place so we can see better. Now, guess we'll be pulling the switch then, won't we? So now I take it the stasis in the egg pits is disabled, and it'll be terrifying having to wade through those waters.
Fields in the egg pits. It must be Kenji. This is his style. Transmissions have stopped. I can't triangulate. Strange. He's been quiet since the incident. Now this. Spies are like fleas. Hard to find, harder to kill.
Kenji? Who might that be now? Oh, they've seen me. Oh, I needed to reload at the wrong moment. Oh, I'm almost dead. Again. But we've got supplies here, which presumably I can torch through. And I get off. That's nice. Probably not wise to toss a flare at the moment, is it? Until I've dispatched whoever might be dangerous in here. I see boots there. Okay then, time to get out of here. Someone sounds a little bit scared in there. Can just barely see him. We've got a nice view into a cozy looking room though here, haven't we? Anyway, down the ladder we go. Into that other wreck pit we're going to have to go to. Unfortunately enough. It's amazing though how a torch works underwater to unlock these gates, isn't it? Must be an awfully high-tech torch. And up I go without losing health.
Fields are shut down, so run like hell.
Yes, I know. Time to get out of here then. Do I actually need to run? I'll do it anyway. Stay away from my facehuggers. They're probably out there now. So I'll get out of here too. Shut the door after me. Seems like a smart thing to do after all. And now I have a flamethrower to protect me. And I'm past the facehugger egg pit, so I'm feeling better about life now. Okay then, let's get out of here. Hopefully there's no facehuggers in this grating up above though. A door that's locked open. Oh, that seems rather redundant, doesn't it, baby dolls? And this one's openable. Oh, we're back here. But if I remember correctly, guards would have come in here, wouldn't they, to try and neutralise me after I escaped that predator lab. Oh, but this door's closed now. Oh, music. Does that mean combat? Does that mean the guards are here? Although that big piece of apparatus that looked like a laser isn't here now, is it? So could this actually be a different room, I wonder? This door's locked, and so is this one. And yet, we've got the little monkey here, so that'd indicate that it's the same room, wouldn't it? Okay then, I guess I'll be getting out of here too. Under this breakable. No. Anyone up there now watching, I wonder? No. Guess I need to find another way out then. Strange how that music played and then stopped, isn't it? Can't shut the locked Shut the door that's locked open either, can we? Well, what could be up here, I wonder? A dark room. Unfortunately, no facehugger in it. Can't climb up any further either. Well then, I'll be getting out of here too. Through this door. Remember this place too, and I don't like it. So we were down there not long ago, just before. Any guards around here? Yeah, this place sure is big, isn't it? With all these rooms and floors and egg pits and labs and storage areas for animals and such. And we can't shut these doors behind us either. Great. You know me, I'm gonna destroy the chairs if we can. Although the fact that I can move into them makes me think that maybe they're indestructible. And yes, they probably are. Unlike the ones we were seeing in those rundown outposts earlier in the game for xenomorphs. Still, maybe we've got supplies in here. No, just a note. Weyland Yutani Corporation, baby. To Avro Monroe, baby. From Dr. Berger, baby. I tried to talk with Eisenberg about this, but the topic left him quite cold. Baby. I guess he doesn't get along with his father, or dislikes his father's work, baby. Sorry I couldn't help more, baby. From Avro Monroe to Dr. Berger, baby. Your mentorship has been great, but the hive is getting to me, baby. I hear Eisenberg's father runs the synth research for Weyland Yutani, and that he's doing interesting stuff with neural imprinting into prosthetic limbs, baby. Sight to the blind, hearing for the deaf. It's very exciting, baby. Would you mind recommending me to the doctor, baby? Well, I'm not really sure you'd like that in the long run, Miss Monroe. Or Ms. Monroe, depending on how you'd like to be addressed. Depending on your current relationship status, baby. Okay then. This place is awfully modern and futuristic looking, isn't it? Well, I think I'll head this way now, as I remember it being less scary than the other way. That's a deal break. That's That makes the deal for me. I think that might actually be the way we have to go though, so I'm not going to go that way just yet. I'll brave the scary parts of this. Who's that? Who's that to open that door, I wonder? Uh-oh! Now that was horrifying. Look at that. Whoa, he does freaky things out of here, away from me. Wow. Oh, the battle's not going well. For those soldiers, for those guards, is it? One just sprang for him. He's in a lot of danger. Poor man. They're in for most unpleasant fates, to say the least. Presuming they don't get put out of their misery and killed before that can happen. Don't really like standing by these windows either, in case they could somehow break through suddenly. Like this one that clearly wants to be on my face, implanting a chest burster in me. Now, what to do, I wonder? To be hoped I don't have to go back in there, isn't it? If that's in fact the storage area that I was in earlier in the video anyway. Maybe this is actually the way I have to go with it being an elevator. So we're on deck 21 now, intriguingly enough. Don't like those creepy sounds the facehuggers are making either. Let's get out of here. So is this where I was before? I don't think I've made a full circle around the place yet though. There's a lot of these doors openable as well into those creepy dark hatches, isn't there? Yeah, I wasn't in this room before, so we haven't made the full circle yet around this part of the complex. But this particular map has been quite huge though, hasn't it? Oh. Okay, let's read this. To Dr. Reisenberg, pray. From Head of Archaeological Studies, pray. This'll be my doctor voice again. Although I know that General Rykov has no formal education in xenotechnology, his insights into the Zeta site have been quite profound, baby. Indeed, as Rykov speculated, Relic A1 South appears to be an emitter of some sort, whose ultra-high electrical frequencies are ideal for disabling electronic gear, and more strangely, inducing momentary nausea, baby. Whether this is an accidental side effect of some other purpose, or whether A1 South is a weapon, is an issue that may never be answered, baby. Well, that sounds like something I might be wanting to get my hands on in the future, baby. Sounds like it could come handy in a lot of situations, if I do say so myself. Nothing in any of these. what to do, I wonder. Did we read this? Yes. Yes, I think so. Yes. Okay then, let's head into the other room. Yes, it looks like that was the egg pit I was in before, with all the eggs conspicuously missing on this side where I would have burned through them, doesn't it? Time to get out of here then. Another scientist in there. Although there'll be facehuggers possibly all over the place in that water after how I ran past all the eggs in a panic. Won't there? Possibly. They do all look closed though, the eggs. So, I guess it can be hard to see though. I don't envy that scientist though, in the middle of it all, at that computer station there. Who knows if the head crabs could suddenly leap out of the water at him. The facehuggers rather could suddenly leap out of the water at him. And now we've got a lot of choices of where we can go, haven't we? With all these elevators and all the hatches, which all seem to be unlocked. The more I can gather at the moment. Okay then, let's see if I've done the full circle now. Around these rooms. Yes, we have. And I read this, didn't I? Yes. Okay then, let's check out these hatches first of all. Oh, didn't mean to throw that flare down the hatch. And why is the music starting again? I'll shut this door behind me just in case. Anyway, it looks like there's just a ceiling up above, so I'll head down this ladder to see where it leads us. Of course, there's a chance that this is the way to the egg pit we came from, isn't it? Oh no, this is this room. And this is the egg pit, which I closed the door to because I was scared of the facehuggers possibly getting out of there and attaching themselves to my pretty face and giving me a huge shock. At least this hatch is brighter lit up anyway. And these can't be opened, can they? These drawers? No. Okay, then I'll head down this ladder. Throw a flare down there just to see that I'm not heading anywhere dangerous, which isn't the case. Can't open this hatch either. So up we go, out of this hatch. See where we actually can go. Guess I should leave doors open to the places I've actually tried. Well, at least the bodies have gone of those guards, so maybe they won't suffer the unpleasant fate of having chest bursters tear out of their chests after all. Another scary dark place. Which I'm going to check nonetheless. I'll check down the overflow too. And we can't open this either. I'm starting to think all of these hatches are just going to be empty little areas like this. Oh, more music. I'd best be on guard then. Yeah, I'm sure this hatch will be empty too, but let's check it. With more drawers that can't be opened. And another hatch that can't be opened here. Okay, then time to get out of here. Those flares do an amazing job of lighting the place up though, don't they? Have I checked all the hatches now, I wonder? Yes, I do believe so. So, now it's time to start checking the elevators. First, though, I'll check the one which I think is most likely not to work. That being this one. Yes, it doesn't work. So, I guess the only way we can go now is down the elevator or up the elevator, which probably will work. And hopefully I won't see you freaky, horrible things again for a long time. Bye. 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 Just dealing with my OCD. Bye. Don't like how that's shut behind us automatically. And still hear those freaky facehugger noises behind me. Okay then, let's press the button, see where the elevator takes us. To deck 20. Oh, loading screen. I thought it was taking us to lower floors from what I saw of it, the readout as it was moving. Oh, is there a ginger guard out there? Intriguing choice of hairstyle, baby doll guard. And a scientist there too. Okay then, I'll stay here out of view of the guard and turn the game off and stop our video. After all, we've gone a long time. So see you next time, folks. Bye, bye, bye.